stream right now, and yeah, so second stream of the day. I'm gonna actually continue on with Tales of Arise.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Let me just see that everything is working, that I can see video feed on my end. Yes, I can. Yeah, so evening stream, I'm gonna pretty much continue on with this. Gotta talk to Nate.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Alright, so Nate is right here.
Huh? Well... hmm? All right.
Sounds like fun. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to move my keyboard because my cat's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. I think it's gonna be one of those things where I could just crank audio output out, up.
All right.
There we go. Doing this when there's got some games that's updating right now.
I guess.
Actually, I said I was gonna do TCG Card Shop Simulator, but I think that'll be tomorrow's stream. So, yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So we gotta go to Iglia Waste, and it's gonna be right there. We got a map action right there. Alright, fast traveling.
I think Hootle senses something.
Could be a little one of the little friends. No. No. That was weird. Sport. No. Forge weapon. Crafts. Don't have the proper tooling. Versus Embrace. Oh, it's a material. Well, can't really do anything with that. So, let's see. I can just okay. Buy, sell. Ooh, platinum checks. All right. We gotta go this way, right? I need to watch the... Alright. Oh my god, you guys are weak. Level 7 wolves.
Hi, Hootle!
Too easy now. I'm way over level
The
for
heavens
this.
must be smiling.
So we gotta go. Ooh.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This
Here we
barrier
go.
is weird. It looks old and half-finished.
Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter?
Alrighty then. So tear down using moi.
Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
Well,
That Zoogle seems intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
alright, here we go. Level 53. Alright. Thunderite!
Get lost!
Is it hot? Back it out again. The flames will roll.
Didn't work.
It's almost too strong. Be my guest.
Alright, so. Ow! Ow!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
This one's mine.
I can carve through armor.
Not on my watch.
Here I come. Sword Ring Alpha.
Now or never.
In a vine.
Leave the enemy's arch to me.
No place here.
Haha! Broke his arch. Interrupted his arch with that. Nope, 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 nope.
Prepare to be sealed.
Swap.
Show you what my heart can do.
In a vine. Armor won't save you. Far enough.
What are you doing, sweetie? Hi. Wait. No, no, not the keyboard. Not the keyboard. There we go. Ah! Ow! You suck! Shion's pissed.
Where are you going?
First strike. Sword Ring Alpha.
Will this
Throw
help?
away.
Got it.
Sword Ring Alpha.
Now's our chance.
Incorporate.
Ready and wait.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire! Lunar corruption! Far beyond the darkest sky!
Alright.
Can't get out of this.
Dohalim.
I'm going to
Attack.
nothing gets to wonders of creation.
Let's use a peach gel on wall. Oh,
Inside me.
did not realize he was strong enough
Laser spear! Here's evil!
too. Oh, yeah. Shield Shion.
Can't get out of this. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Sword Rain Alpha. What's this? Sword Rain Alpha. Rip and tear.
Looks like you got this one covered.
Haha. Oh
Look sharp, everyone.
Bring you down.
no. Yeah. Looking sharp is one to do. And lost. Typical for Law. Alright, so let's use the lemon gel on Law.
I can do this all day. Here we go. I'll crush you.
As expected of Law.
Reflexes. Tenebrous Claw. Sword Rain Alpha. I'm just getting started. Anything in order. I'm just getting started. Sword Rain Alpha. Inferno. we're never. In a bind, death blossom.
Alright.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Lightning condemned. Help this.
I couldn't move when I was doing that.
Come forth. Holy glow.
Let's tear him up.
Ow!
Hear my call. Wailing Dempsey of lightning.
Guess that's a bit of a misleading of the title because the only thing I'm doing is just taking care of the side missions.
The waters of creation. Hear my call. The enemy is going all out.
Here comes the big one.
Here's the evil. Here.
You require help.
Where are you going? Crossblade.
Ignite. Super swallow dance.
Don't!
Can't get out of this.
Oh my god.
Attack time. Eat this. Eat this. Sword Rain Alpha. Now I'm in the groove.
Shining supernova.
Yeah, Shining Supernova, huh? Girl.
By the power of flame.
I'm on it. Sword Rain Alpha.
Resisting water.
Now or never.
Illuminate
Take
the
this.
Come forth, holy glimmer.
Will this help? I can do this all day.
Gotta start paying more attention to this.
Ready to go.
Tear you apart.
Away
I can do without this pain.
Man.
Hold on to your
Now I'm low on health. Holy shit!
photon raging cascade.
Eat this. I'll smash you. Now I'm in the groove. No
God, I'm a little bit rusty at this.
Sword Rain Alpha. I'll work you through. The tactics are working great. Hey, wait for law.
Magic is there.
Bronze and red. Sleep now. This one's mine.
Let's get you all tucked
In a
away.
bind.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Alright. God. Okay, we got a core break. Got a core break. Got a core break. Ow!
No further.
Ah!
Now I'm real mad.
Law.
I can do this all day.
God damn it! Paralyzed. God!
Try harder. Inside me, yours to be let free.
Fucking fly. Get away. Oh, you're not hunting flies. Why?
In an instant.
There we go. That was a pain in the ass, but I got it. I did it. God.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some...
Water.
Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he
You know
felt
you're a
one way
pain
or
in the
another.
ass, cat.
What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
God, my cat's a pain in the ass. Alright, now I'm going to be reporting back to Nath. First, I'm going to have to see. There's a lot of nothing around here. Alright. Discarding a lot of nothing back here. Alright. Let's see. Gonna be doing a resting before I head back. Ew, got a carb. Bet it tastes like crap too.
You guys want to rest here?
Yeah, might as well rest before I head back to talk to Nath.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look.
Yeah.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
She has extremely high metabolism, that's the thing.
Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Touching. Alright, now I can finally rest. Yeah, I might as well cook before rest.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
Ooh, grand bowl. It should still count because... Yes.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Talk to Shion.
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just, if you wanna... Just if you want to make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh?
Flirtatious.
Dinner? Oh, dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner! Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
They're flirting with each other.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
They're flirting with each other. Oh, nice. The fucking A.
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
There we go. Oh, fuck. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to... do this. Capture a third party and do that. There we go. Explosive charge.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Yep, we're gonna head back to Uzbek. There we go.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
I guess. No way.
There we go.
Damn. Whew. All right.
This is...
Thanks.
Severus Ring. And Dawn braces for Law. And unlocks Law's Torchbearer skill set. The amount of SP I've built up. Finish all of it. There we go. Alright, so equipment. It's just a hair below the Divine Rays. Wow. That's a big boost in stats. Skill, Parental Love. Let's equip it. Let's go to skill detail, increases defense, elemental defense, and resistance by 20%. Let's go to here. And then after the stream,
I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us. I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know. I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can
Electrolytes.
rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Shion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
30 again. I'm 30 again. Not gonna do this. Do that. Let's do this. Do that. There we go. That's difficult, and then Spirit Temple, I'm gonna have to do a separate thing on that. Alright, here we go.
Hey,
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey,
Yay!
All right.
Glenimade Castle. Alright. Go back to the cold region. Sweet. Oh, that's right. I gotta click. Click. Bingo. I might as well save. There we go. Alright, so oh, we got something in Dag Faisal. Wow, we got a lot of stuff around here. Oh, fuck, what was that place? Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Alright. Back in this place. How can you call this a castle? Holy shit. Yeah, it's one of those things I haven't reached because there's no point of wasting CP when I could just go around here. Alright.
Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Alphen is only interested in Xion, dum dum. Wait, how did I miss this? How did I miss this the first time around? Ever since I streamed this last year. Wow. Well, that's weak
Looks
now.
like some solid equipment.
That's weak now. I can't believe I missed that. Wow. Got Brim. What was I doing when I first went through here last year? Oh boy. To the third floor. Okay.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh yeah. Where's the...
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go. Ow!
Alright, so we'll have to find that owl. Place is not bad to stay around now. The place where I took them, the First Lord. Well, I mean, Shion did. Oh, there you are.
Hoo-hoo!
Hoo-hoo. Examine.
Ooh. Hoo.
Rabbit tail.
Hoo-hoo!
Alright.
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
25 hours spouted. Get an Apogel. With the amount of health I have now. Let's see.
Hey.
Hey! Yes! Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay!
Great.
Good. Nice work. Ah!
Anarchist Whooper.
But this is...
Wow.
Hmm.
This is... Yes!
Oh.
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice.
Thanks.
Yes!
Huh. Oh wow. That's it, huh? Oh man. Alright.
I think Hootle senses something.
Okay, well before I deliver that, I need to look around here. Sensing something. But what though? Maybe it's up here? How did I miss this chest last year?
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
Well, I got a fried grilled fish recipe. Fried fish recipe. It's better tasting, but it's my kind of diet. If Huda senses something, why isn't it? Well, I heard an eagle. Hang on, I gotta do something. Oh, fuck, that's right. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh, my name was
Sighted. Pathetic.
You're finished!
First aid!
What's up?
nothing. Just trying to look something up real quick.
Yeah, I'm actually finding out I'm actually streaming right now on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Are you ready for tomorrow's workout?
Oh, yeah.
Why is... Why are you right here, owl? Will. Oh.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Oh, there's that little bastard owl. There we go.
Hoo.
Go away!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, I guess TJ's gonna be trying FedEx now.
Hey,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes!
Cool, according to this, I get my new headset on Saturday.
Oh!
Nice. New headset on Saturday, and hopefully it'll be a lot better than this fucking Turtle Beach, because this Turtle Beach is going back to my Xbox. It's one of those things that just pisses me off.
Yes!
Yeah!
Okay, that takes care of that.
We avoided getting roasted in that ring. But what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what?
Make a visit to the Elf Forest.
We good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
So Discord has spooky sounds now, huh? Oh.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
All right. All right.
Hmm.
Pretty boring day at work or something.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if something happened.
Yes.
I'm not finding what I want.
Excuse me.
What you're trying to look for?
I'm trying to look for a small fan. But I'm trying to get one of those stove fans, you know, that you put on your fireplace.
Yeah.
But I want one that's small. Something that's so small that would be able to fit on top of a baseboard.
Mm.
But, of course, all these ones are huge. I don't know what to look for.
So I decided because of my regret yesterday. I ate fairly lightly today because of my my regret from yesterday. I'm not feeling bad, but it's, you know.
Really now.
What?
I see.
2 inches. That
Agreed.
could fit.
Yeah, so we lowered our internet speed because our device, because 5 gigabit per second internet speeds, it's well, we think that it's pretty much too much. And I brought up a good point that between our devices and our computers and shit, we're limited to that, so we lowered it to 2 gigabit per second, and that's gonna be a hell lot cheaper than Spectrum.
Yeah. But why not 5 though? Is it just you weren't using?
We cannot get the full speed with our cell phones, our consoles, and our computers. Because we're limited.
Are you on wireless on everything?
Well, with laptops, and then even if it's hardwired, we're limited to the gigabit Ethernet port.
That's weird.
Put more thought into
All your
this.
stuff is only gigabit?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like mine is like 10. Cause like Having more than gigabit Ethernet on a computer has been like pretty common for a while.
My
I don't
mother,
know a lot about the laptops. You know, laptops they usually put not super great stuff on it.
my
But
motherboard is only gigabit.
huh. Interesting.
And plus, most of the consoles and all that is only limited to that anyways. And their laptops which does not have Ethernet.
I wonder.
But
There should be enough there. So these fans and stuff that I'm looking at, I can't find the things I want. So I'm wondering if I should check like the hardware stores. Everything on here sucks.
what's the price for one online?
It's like between $30 and $50 for some like actual Amazon hot garbage.
Jesus.
Like this one here is freaking 2 inches deep is all, which is great for my use case because I need a small one.
Yeah.
But dude, it looks so shitty.
And then the other thing is the what's the CFM rating?
Well, it's really hard to find a CFM rating on these self-powered fans because it just depends on how much heat you're pushing out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a stove one's going to be suitable for my use case because that's a lot more thermal energy that it can get.
Ooh, Calamity Arms.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Confiscated. This is gonna need all of us together. Go for the weak point. Sleep now.
She just threw up all over the floor right there.
What?
Take care of that.
Squeaky threw up.
Cat. My cat's always getting into stuff.
Gotta love cats, huh?
Don't mind if I do. I'll smash you. Lightning conduct. You picked the wrong fuck. Prepare to be healed. Roll now. In a bind.
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer.
The enemy is going all out. Try harder. Freeze Lancer. Sleep now.
Ow! You suck! I'm not supposed to just use a lemon gel.
Now or never.
Oh.
Eat this. This one's mine. Yours to be let free. Now you see what I can do.
Lunar corruption.
In a bind.
Lunar winds are heavy weak.
Ignore. Eat this. Sword Rain Alpha. This one's for you, Dad.
Oh, crap. There we go.
Arc sealed. Divine haste. Here and now. By the power of Celestial lightning. The waters of creation.
Now you see what I can do.
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. All right.
These fists have got your name on them.
Will this help pain between heaven and earth?
Burn in hell.
A wailing
Now,
divine
there you go. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
standing form.
I can carve through
Nothing gets by me.
I'm on it.
Ah, fuck.
Born heaven and earth.
Nope. There we go.
Look sharp.
I might have enough pieces of crap to fashion one of these fans.
Nice.
Well,
I just need to order
let us harvest what we
possibly a part.
can use and take it with us.
Built for the sake of it and then cast aside. How sad.
Looks like
You're mine, Demon Fang.
we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yes.
More gold, yes. More gold, I mean. Sweet. Alright. Oh, that's gonna have to wait. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching the stream. Stay tuned for next time. See yous.